Alrighty, yo, what is up, guys? Shinobi here, back again, and today we got ourselves an interesting video. We got Epic 7 Origin Showcase. I've heard Epic 7 is back. Now, I haven't been playing the game a lot. Been playing it on and off. I've been playing it a little bit more since I've been playing a lot of Honkai Star Rail. Kind of needed to, game to replace that with, and I already have Epic 7 that I've been, either making videos on, here and there, or I would just be playing the game because honestly, I just like the characters and whatever. I'm not the greatest at PvP. I'm trying to learn, but at the same time, I made a couple of videos, here or there back probably 2023, 2024 on Epic 7, how, guides and whatnot, but never really deep hopped into it. But I heard that they got some pretty interesting stuff going on here, so we're going to react to the Epic 7 Origin Showcase. I heard there's a lot of cool things going on in here, so yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Leave a like, comment down below. I know this is definitely something completely out of left field for a lot of other people who haven't seen my Epic 7 content, considering that I haven't done it for a little while. But hey, sometimes you just gotta do some new stuff, try out some new things, and I really enjoyed this game, so. Alright, we got a countdown here. Should I just skip the countdown, honestly? Yeah, this was probably a stream that happened recently. So let me just skip the countdown real quick. Just skip forward a bit. From what I've heard, these newer characters and this new stuff that we're supposed to be getting is actually supposed to be from Orbis 6. So technically these characters should be already, dead or whatnot, right? Because we're in Orbis 7, which is why they call it Epic 7. Versus what, the world that we're about to be seeing here is Orbis 6. Right, like we got the story in the beginning.
계승자를 내리며 약속하시길. 이 땅에 재앙이 내리면 그는 눈을 뜨고 일어나 모두를 구하리라. 그러나 성약이 모든 재앙으로부터 세계를 구한 것은 아니었다. 마신에게
Yeah, we all saw this. Everybody got bodied by the archdemon.
이것은 잊혀졌던 멸망의 이야기.
Which then went into Orbis 7.
잊혀진자들이 남긴 의지는 각각의 형태로
Yeah, we already know about this.
다음 시대의 문을 열리라.
It was like a reset, basically. Like, for anybody who wants to know the lore on this game, every single time the main character ended up fighting the archdemon and losing, it would reset the world. The goddess would reset the world. And this is the 6th world. I'm not gonna spoil the story for anybody who does care, but for those people who don't care too much about it and mostly care about the PvP aspect, because this animation looks absolutely beautiful, by the way. The 7th world is what world we're actually actively playing in. Also, these characters that we're seeing right now are usually on artifacts. So I like the fact that we're getting characters based on the artifacts now. I like this. They look good too. Is that Wind Rider? Yeah, that's Wind Rider. Yep, that is Wind Rider. I like that they're finally doing this, because this is one thing that's funny. I like the fact that they're doing this, because this is one thing that a lot of people have been asking for Epic 7, is to make characters based on the characters that were on artifact arts.
살아남은 우리가 해야 할 일은 그 의지를 이어가는 거야.
내 목숨과 맞바꿔서라도 지키고 싶은 이가 있어.
Who's this? Who's this? Who's this new character? Oh, are we getting a Rias? Are we getting a 5-star Rias right now? Oh, we're getting a 5-star Rias and he looks freaking dope. Shit, this looks better than the one we do got. Genesis Rias, bro, come on now. I'm getting that. He's definitely gonna be a Moonlight 5 though. Either he's gonna be a Moonlight 5 or he's gonna be a free one. I don't know what they're gonna do. They're cooking right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Alright, we got Sanctuary Renewal. New updates, yep. Yeah, they're cooking with this. Orbis Mastery Guide. Class Summon. When you take draft mode up to 30 bands. Oh god, okay, now you're gonna... Okay, they really... New armory too. So you got new gear, new rift. Yeah, they're cooking right now, yo. They're actually cooking. Okay, and then what is this? This is a new endgame mode? 4-10 is the first update. Damn. So we got it's the first right now.
안녕하세요. 에픽7의
They're
영원한 주인공
cooking right now.
라스 역을 맡은 성우 이경태입니다. 라스의 담당성으로서 라스의 새로운 모습과 함께
Yo, he
에픽7의 특별한 업데이트를 소개해드릴 수 있어서 정말 기쁩니다. 그동안 라스는 7번째 세계에서 계승자 여러분들과 함께 수많은 대적자들을 상대하며 세계를
yeah, we're in the
지켜왔는데요.
7th world right now.
2025년의 첫 대규모 업데이트에서는 지금까지 다루지 않았던 라스와 이전
Prequel
세대
episode. So
계승자들의
yeah, we're
이야기를
definitely
담은
going back in time for
프리퀄
this.
에피소드 계승되는 의지가 공개됩니다.
We're going
이번
back in time.
영상에서는 6월까지 진행될 업데이트 내용을 소개해드릴 예정이며 7월에는 특별한 7주년 업데이트도 준비되어 있으니
And the
많은
7th
기대
anniversary, yep.
부탁드립니다.
I can't believe this game's been out for so damn long
에피소드
too.
계승되는
It's all
의지에서는
inherited.
디체가 7번째 세계를 복원하기 전 6시대의 오로비스에서 벌어진
Oh, so this is
마신 전쟁 전후의
completely
이야기를 다루고
focusing on the
있습니다.
Archdemon War.
이번 이야기는 힐라그 가문에서 호위 대장으로 활동하고 있던 계승자가 되기 전의 크라와 여러분들께는 힐라그 랜스로 더 익숙한 타라노르의 명문과
Once again, the fact that
힐라그
they're
가문의
even doing
외동딸
this with the artifacts
빅토리카의
becoming
시점에서
actual
모험이
characters,
진행됩니다. 빅토리카는 7시대에선 크라우의
greatest idea they've ever done.
6시대에서 선택한 계승자로 철없던 말괄량이 아가씨였지만 동료들과 함께 세계를 구하기 위한 여정을 겪으며 한 명의 계승자로 성장해 성약의 계승자 라스를 만나게 됩니다. 또한 이번 에피소드는 풀 더빙으로 업데이트되어
Oh, we got full voice acting too? Okay, now the story actually gonna be okay. They're cooking with this because before, I'm not gonna lie, the story was interesting, but I'm kind of sad that we didn't actually get full voice acting. It was kind of like a light novel. We kind of read it yourself, but we're getting voice acting too. She bets. This is more exciting for me, though. I'm gonna be real. I'm more of a story person when it comes to this game. Kind of. Like there's certain points of the story where it's like, okay, they're kind of cooking. So the fact that we're even getting this, hey, cooking. I mean, this game is basically Epic 7 play the anime, so I mean, hey.
아티팩트 캐릭터의 비하인드 스토리를 알 수 있으며 빌트레드, DNA와 같이 이전 스토리에서 활약한 반가운 영웅들 역시
I mean, yeah, that
만나볼
makes
수
sense
있습니다.
because you know they're
라스가
all in the same
온전한
world.
힘을 가진 채 깨어났다면 어떤 이야기가 펼쳐졌을지, 그리고 잊혀진 지난 세계에는
Oh, so this is like a
어떤
what
이야기가
if
숨어
scenario,
있을지.
basically.
성우분들의
This is like a what if scenario. Okay, what if Rias had actually been able to go to full power and fought the Archdemon? Like this, what would have happened instead of them getting bodied and having to reset the world?
생생한 목소리와 함께 7번째 세계와는 다르게 흘러갔던 또 다른 오르비스의 운명을 직접 확인해 보시길 바랍니다. 이번 신규 에피소드는 오는 4월 10일부터 바로 업데이트되며 기존 유저,
That's gotta be
신규
on
유저 모두
April
게임에
10th.
접속하는 즉시 새로운 에피소드를 플레이할 수 있습니다. 이번 업데이트를 맞아 튜토리얼이 6시대를 배경으로
Ooh, new
전면
tutorial
개편되며
too? Okay.
프리퀄 에피소드를 모두
So
클리어하며
everything is gonna be completely new compared to how I played when this game first came out. I'm actually curious if I should just start a new account and play through this and see what happens.
6시대 계승자들의 이야기 많은 기대 부탁드립니다.
Because this looks pretty damn good, and I want to see, like, from a new player perspective, what we're looking at. I'm not gonna lie.
성역의 모습으로 그래픽 업데이트와 함께 시스템 리뉴얼이 진행됩니다. 가장 큰 변화가 이루어지는 건물은 바로 오르비스의 심장입니다. 이제 하늘석 보상은 1일 업적 보상에 포함되도록 변경되고
Skystone rewards, that's
오르비스의
pretty good.
심장은 다양한 보상을 확정적으로 획득할 수 있는 콘텐츠로 개편됩니다.
So this is like a new
주간 및
endgame mode, it
월간
looks like.
접속과 플레이 정도에 따라 신규 재화, 마기에 오염된
Tainted
유물을
relic.
획득할 수
Where's the new
이를
currency
사용해
for, though?
정화된 성역의 은혜를 소환할
Some
수 있습니다.
purified
또한
centuries boon.
소환을 꾸준히 진행하다 보면 오르비스의 심장을
Summons
레벨업할 수
level part of
있고
orbit. So okay, you can get a lot of materials
더
and
상위
whatnot.
등급의 보상을
I feel
획득할
like
수
with
있도록
this new update that they're doing with this, it's pretty good, but it also depends. Well, especially for Morgora, like Morgora, aka this stuff right here, to level up your skills is gonna be like the most important thing of all time to get. Let alone these, hell, all of it. Honestly, all of this is pretty important. But like the most two important things here, Morgora and these things. Shit, the fact that you can get a lot of these is it's better. Because before it used to be rough, just trying to level up your characters. Even as of right now, as far as their skills and whatnot, like you have to heavily invest in a character and whatnot. But now you can get. Now we got another way to get them.
소환을
That's pretty
통해
good.
계승자 여러분께서 필요로 하시는 머라고라 마석 선택 상자 지식의 단지,
Bottle
미지의
knowledge and
석방뿐만
unknown
아니라
slates too?
낮은
She
확률로
bet.
매우 강력한 장비와
And new gear?
월광 5성 영웅 소환권 등의 최상위 보상을 획득할 수도
Shit,
있습니다.
free moonlight, someone
보상은
would be
매월
crazy.
한 개만 획득할 수 있으며 원하는 보상을 얻을 때까지 보관할 수 있습니다.
That's pretty cool. You can hold
획득
it.
기회는 매월 1일 초기화되므로 꾸준히 소환을 진행하며 오르비스의 심장을 성장시키고 좋은 보상을 획득하시길 바랍니다. 에픽 7의 장비 시스템 중요도가 높아짐에 따라 강철 공방은 성역이 아닌 별도의 시스템 UI로 분리될 예정입니다.
Nice.
그리고 토벌의
I like that because that means now we don't gotta go from one button to another. I like that because it used to be when you had to go to get to your gear in order to either level it up or whatever, that you had to go and go from one button to another button just to hit to it. So I like that they got that. And additionally, hunt stages will be streamlined. Okay, they're even doing something with hunt here.
개가 압축되어 85레벨 미만의 장비는 더 이상 제작할
Removing the
필요가
need to
없고
craft equipment below level 85. Okay, nice. That actually is pretty useful. I'm not
더
gonna lie.
빠르게 토벌 최대 단계에 도달할 수 있게 됩니다. 매시간 클릭해 보상을 획득해야 했던 지휘 본부는 삭제되며 대신 아레나 기본 보상이 상향되어
Okay,
추가
nice,
점수를
nice.
획득할
Give
수
me another reason to actually do arena. I haven't done arena in so long. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I haven't done it a lot, but I've just been sitting in champion and calling it a day because I've never really had a reason to mess around with arena, especially with everything that's going on with it right now. I'm not trying to fight some of these team comps, bro. Some of these team comps be going crazy. Some of these team comps be going crazy, man. So, yeah. So you can get more conquest
있도록
points.
개선됩니다. 기존 에피소드 1과 기록되지 않은 이야기를 통해 획득 가능하던 성역 성장제와인 오르비스의 숨결이 삭제되며 모든 건물이 최대 강화 상태로 적용될 예정입니다.
That is peak. That is actually peak. Because believe it or not, this was really important. Like, there's an actual strategy on how to build your sanctuaries or your buildings around this game that helped you with resources and whatnot. But the fact that they're going to actually let you have it to where everything's maxed out and you don't got to look for these anymore, that is peak. That is a peak change.
어떤 건물을 강화해야 더 효율적일지 고민하시던 부분에 대해 약간이나마 도움이 되길 바랍니다. 다음 소식은 성장
That is
경험
a
개선과
peak
관련된
change.
내용인데요. 6시대에서 주역을 맡은 빅토리카와 크라우의 성우, 이세레나 심규혁 성우님께서 소개해드리도록 하겠습니다.
안녕하세요. 빅토리카 역의 성우 이세레나입니다.
안녕하세요. 6시대에서도 계승자분들과 함께할 우리 형 크라우 역의 성우 심규혁입니다. 이번 시대에서도 계승자 여러분들과 호쾌하게 달려볼 수 있도록 준비한 업데이트들을 소개해드리겠습니다.
빅토리카는
Alright, here we go. Growth
가문의
experience
영진에서만
improvements.
지내다
Okay, bet.
크라우와
What we got?
함께 세상 밖으로 나서며
The art
정말
looks amazing, bro. I
많은
need an
우여곡절을
anime
겪게
for this
되는데요.
game. Please don't do what they did to Soccer Spirits, because Soccer Spirits, for anybody who played that game back in the day, you know, 2014 to 2021, that game was peak as hell. It had great animations. It could have had an anime, bro. It could have had an anime, and it lasted a long time. Don't get me wrong. That game lasted from 2014, or no, was it 2014 or 2016? I think it's 2016. My bad. 2016 all the way to 2021. So about 5, almost 6 years. I think it ended off around 2021. That's where it really stopped updating the game. It's still a game that you can play right now, but you know, they're not updating it anymore. So it's basically dead to a degree, unless you still got mega fans who still play it like me, of course. To a degree, though, to be honest. I just hop in there to look at my characters every once in a blue moon at this point. But I really hope this game gets an anime, because it really, like, from all the stuff that this game gets, and the fact that it's been alive as long as it has, I really hope that this game could get an anime. I know that there's funding and whatnot, yada, 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 you know, but I really hope this game could get an anime, bro, before, you know, because every game's gonna go end of service one day. But I really hope this game gets at least something, like, even if it's just a short couple of episodes for it, bro. Because that's something that Soccer Spirits never did get, and it could have, bro. It would have been amazing, too.
빅토리카처럼 에픽 세븐의 세상에 처음 발걸음을 내딛었을 때 어디로 가야 할지, 어떻게 성장해 나가야 할지 어려움을 겪는 계승자님들께
I love the fact that they're actually doing this, though. They're, you know, coming up with new ideas for new characters and whatnot.
늘어남에 따라 파편화되어 있던 가이드들을 한 군데로 모아
Alright, so I'm assuming this is the new hunt, you know, loadout that we're about to get here.
신규 계승자님이 오르비스 마스터가 될 때까지 성장을 차근차근 달성해 나갈 수 있는 오르비스 여행 가이드가
So they're basically making it easier for people to figure out what they should be going for in what order. So hunt obviously being the most important one because you gotta get your hunt team ready. You know, they're gonna actually help you kind of guide you through it, which is really, really good for newer players because I know for a fact that, you know, outside of the guides that, you know, DAD makes and maybe some other people on here, you know, outside of those guides, if you were to just hop into the game, you know, outside of just using YouTube, you wouldn't probably know what you're doing, but the fact that they kind of helping with that is pretty good. Though obviously with everybody on YouTube and on the internet, you know, and whatnot, you know, obviously people are gonna look up guides and whatnot.
업데이트됩니다. 오르비스 여행 가이드는 게임 내에서 단계별로
This is definitely
에픽
still
세븐의
helpful though.
시스템을 이해하고
And once again, I'm thinking about starting a whole new account, not erasing my old one obviously, but just starting a whole new account just to see how this all
성장에
looks.
필요한 다양한 편의 기능도 함께 추가됩니다. 목표를 갖고 도전해야 할 콘텐츠 제공뿐만이 아니라 성장에 필요한 재화에 대한 획득처를 빠르게 확인하고 바로 해당 콘텐츠로 진입할 수 있는
Hey, they even helping out with the penguins and the freaking the level up flowers too. Nice.
추가되어 내가 성장시키고 싶은 영웅에게 필요한 재화 파밍 계획을 짜는 것도 편하게 가능해질 예정입니다. 1일 주간 미션도 오르비스 여행 가이드 내에 편입되어 한눈에 나의 성장 수준을 파악할 수 있도록
This might be another game that I might be putting on the channel. I'm just letting y'all know for anybody watching with me right now. This might be a game we bring back.
이벤트를 통해 진행되던 도전 뭐라고라.
Especially considering I'm not playing a lot of Honkai Star Rail right now. This might be another game we bring back. And the best part with this game, in my opinion, is this the easiest free-to-play game of all time, bro. Easiest free-to-play game of all time. Like, you don't gotta spend a dime in this game unless you want to. And I love the fact that you can do that with this game. It's the reason why I've played it so long. Just like Soccer Spirits, it's like, bro, I love gacha games where obviously it has the predatory stuff in the game, but they prioritize making it playable for their free-to-play or, you know, even their dolphin players before the whales. Obviously, the whales are going to whale, and that's the lifeblood of the game. But the fact that they make it playable for people who don't want to spend that kind of money or just want to get into the game, I love the fact that they do that. Because this game, in my opinion, to this day, is probably the best, even compared to some of these other games like Wuwa and Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, ZZ. This game, in my opinion, is probably the best as far as free-to-play goes. The best free-to-play game in the gacha market. I'd probably put honestly Wuwa second in that. That's where I put it. I think like with all the gacha games I'm currently playing right now, Epic 7's number 1, Wuwa's number 2, Honkai Star Rail's number 3, though it's getting kind of hella greedy right now. Genshin's number 4, and Zenless Zone 0. Well, actually, no, I think Zenless Zone 0 is probably number 3, and Honkai Star Rail is number 4 for now, but it's hidden into number 5 with its predatory practices that it's doing with, you know, the global passive and whatnot. And Genshin is number 6. Genshin might get switched around, but then again, I haven't played that game for a while, so I don't know what they're doing anymore at this point. But you guys get it. Like, Epic 7 is just that game for me. It's just that game.
4월 10일 업데이트 시 모두 종료될 예정입니다.
How Soccer Spirits would be number 1 and probably tied if it was still active.
꼭 클리어 후 보상을 받아주세요. 기존 촉매제는 종류가 너무 많아 획득처를 일일이 파악하기 어렵고 별자리에 따라 소모량의 큰 차이가
Yeah, the
있었습니다.
catalysts, I'm not gonna lie to you, I just farmed them all in freaking unrecorded history. I'm gonna be real. I put unrecorded history on the background and then called it a day. Whatever catalyst I need, I just put it on 20, 30, whatever it may be. But yeah, no, they're definitely, it was pretty hard to figure out where you're gonna farm some of these, though at the same time, I just, like, a lot of it was just unrecorded history. I'm gonna be real with you. So the fact that they're improving this or making it easy, hey, I'm down for that.
그래서 촉매제가 직업별로 구분되도록 통합됩니다. 기존에 보유하고 계신 촉매제는 보유 개수만큼 촉매제 선택 상자로 지급해드릴 예정입니다. 이번 촉매제 개편에 따라 기존의 촉매제를 획득하기 위해 많이 이용하셨던 기록되지 않은 이야기는 특별한 시간에 서로 편입되며
Really?
이제는 온전히 스토리
Redesign is
콘텐츠로
just pure
즐기실 수
story-based
있도록
content.
변경됩니다. 뿐만 아니라 각 에피소드의 기여도 상점이 완전히 통합되어 성장 과정에서
Ooh.
자연스럽게 기여도 상점을 이용하시
Okay, so the AP exchange will be just seamlessly. So it doesn't matter where you're farming AP at anymore. It just gets all put into one thing. That's pretty cool.
통합 기어도 상점의 물품 구성을 새롭게 조정하였습니다.
작년 에픽 대시에서 진행된 고블로뮤의 보물창고 이벤트를
Yo,
그리워하시는
this event, for anybody who knows, this game, first of all, before, I know I'm doing a lot of yapping through here. For anybody who doesn't know, or anybody who's looking to get into this game, gear in this game is the most, and I repeat, the most important thing before anything. That's the one thing I like about this, is the one thing that's important in this game is infinitely farmable in this game, and it's gear. Because here's the thing, doesn't matter how many Moonlight 5 stars or 4 stars or how even regular 5 stars you get. If you don't have the gear to make them good, your characters will be useless or they'll be weaker than they need to be. And this event made it to where you could get gear that was easy to farm and you could do it every single day. This was an event that they had for last year. They're saying it right now. And it was the most crazy thing. There was some of that gear where it might not be the best gear on the planet, but man, you could use it. I was going into freaking arena and going crazy with it a little bit. So the fact that they're doing this again, yo, they're cooking, bro. They're cooking, and especially for new players who don't have the obviously crazy gear that the end game players or the people who've been playing the game for a long time have. This is actually peak. This is actually
분들이
peak.
많이 계셨습니다. 고블로뮤의 보물창고에서 얻을 수 있었던 장비들을 통해 보다 빨리 영웅들을 성장시킬 수 있었기 때문일
Because here's the thing, is even if this gear isn't good in PvP, right? You can still use this gear in PvE, which is a lot of the content that you're going to be going through until you hit endgame, which is then where you go into PvP. So the fact that they're bringing this back, straight peak.
텐데요. 그래서 고블로뮤의 보물창고의 장비와 비슷한 수준의 장비를 얻을 수 있는 오거의 무기고가 상식 콘텐츠로 업데이트됩니다. 오거의 무기고는 하루에 입장 가능한 횟수가
Okay, so
정해져
you can only
있으며
go into it 10
초벌
times a
장비에
day.
비해 강화석 소모량이 적어 보다 쉽게 강화하실 수 있습니다.
That's peak. So the fact that they're adding this, so basically what they're doing is they're making an improved version of what we had before, and it's going to take less charms than it took before to even make the gear good. That's not too bad.
상위 PVE에 진입하는 데에 도움이 될 속도, 치명, 파멸, 생명의 세트를 집중적으로 얻을 수 있으니 아직 장비가 많이 필요하신 초보 계승자분들께서 빠르게 성장해 다음 단계로 나아갈 수 있는 발판이 될 겁니다.
So basically, that whole entire system is basically, okay, we're going to help you get through the PvE system so then you can then use the characters that you got for your PvE to do stuff like Hunt, to do stuff like Wyvern, well, Hunt, Wyvern, same thing. You know, basically get through all the PvE stuff easier. So now you can just be able to, you know, start farming and get you ready for PvE, which is obviously endgame. Love it.
다음으로 소개해드릴 내용은 미궁의 변화입니다. 영웅들과 캠핑을 하며 숨겨진 장소들을 탐사해 나가는 미궁은 특별한 보상을 얻을 수 있는 곳이지만 일일 충전재와인 미궁의 나침반을 사용하다 보면 탐사 속도가 계승자님들의 성장 속도를 따라가지
True.
못했습니다. 업데이트 이후 아즈마칼리스를 포함한 모든 미궁은 재화 소모 없이 상시 입장이 가능해집니다.
Bro, this game they're just cooking. All this, they just keep cooking. So you're telling me I can just farm Labyrinth without having to worry about that is peak.
또 미궁을 통해 획득할 수 있는 장비와 탐사 보상이 전반적으로 상향되어 성장 수준에 맞춰
I'm
유용한
not the craziest gear on the planet, but hey, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's better than what they were giving us as they showed before. 67 gear is pretty much useless. You can kind of throw this on some PvE stuff.
보상을 얻을 수 있도록 할 예정입니다. 미궁은 이제 반복 플레이를 요구하는 콘텐츠가 아닌 한 번의 플레이를 재미있고 보람차게 할 수 있는 콘텐츠가 되어
Oh, so they'll
고대
change it every
동전과
single
미궁
time you
상점은
play into it.
삭제되며 이를 통해 얻을 수 있던 장신구 강화석은 정복 점수로 구매할 수 있도록 변경됩니다. 보유하고 계신 고대 동전은 업데이트 시점에 하급 만능 장신구 강화석으로 환급하여 지급해드릴 예정입니다.
Bad. That's pretty good because before it used to be where you had to use those, you know, coins and whatnot that you got from Labyrinth in order to get charms and whatnot. It was a whole different thing. It looks like they're simplifying a lot of the stuff that they had in the game and making it easier for newer players and older players too. Which I love that they're doing. This game, the Epic 7 honestly is looking like it's back. I'm not gonna lie, yo. It's looking like it's back. And now we got a UI renewal.
메인 UI와 모험 UI가 크게 개선됩니다. 지난 6년 동안 다양한 콘텐츠가
Yeah, it used to be hella
추가되면서
cluttered,
메인
man.
화면의 버튼들도
Hella
점점
cluttered.
많아져 복잡해졌는데요. 이에 기존의 틀을 유지하면서도 로비 아이콘을 재구성하고 자주 사용하는 기능들은 퀵 메뉴를 통해 더 빠르게 이동할 수
I like that.
있도록
That's a more
개선됩니다.
simplified screen.
자주 사용하는 메뉴가
I
있으시다면
like that.
옵션에서 자주 이용하는 기능을 커스텀하여 배치하실 수 있습니다. 좀 더 편하게 오르비스를 모험하실 수 있도록 모험 UI도 크게 개선됩니다. 기존에는 월드맵에서 각 챕터로 진입할 때 지역 간 이동이 불편했고 갈림길이 있는 경우 다음에는 어디로 가야 할지 헷갈리는 경우가 많았습니다. 게다가 퀘스트, 지역 정보, 등장하는 적들의 정보, 기여도, 클리어 보상 등 주요
Nice.
정보가 여러 곳에 나뉘어 있어 필요한 정보를 확인하는데 번거로움이 많았는데요. 이번 개편을 통해 한 화면에서
I
모험과
like the fact that they're
관련된
doing
모든
this. Like, bro, they're
정보를
actually
한눈에
cooking.
확인할 수 있도록 개선됩니다.
장비의 관리는 에픽7의 가장 중요한 일 중 하나인 만큼 장비 획득과 성장이 보다 편리하도록 개선됩니다. 기존에는 장비 제작과 재련, 초기화를
Yep, had to be in
성역의
the
강철
steel
공방에서
workshop.
진행하고 연성은 연금술사의 탑에서 각각 진행해야 해서 장비 관리가 번거로웠는데요. 이번 업데이트를 통해 하나의 통합된 장비 UI에서 모든 작업을 편리하게 관리할 수 있도록 개선될 예정입니다.
Love to see it,
변환석
man.
연성
Love to
또한
see
좀 더
it.
직관적으로 변경되며 장비 연성 시 실수로 연성 재료를 적게 사용해 낮은 품질의 장비를 연성하지 않도록 하는 등 장비 관리의 편의성을 지속적으로 개선해 나갈 예정입니다. 이외에도 정령의 숲에서 펭귄과 정령의 꽃을 최대 50개씩 구매가
Ooh, okay, I
가능해지는
like
등 다양한
this.
개선을 준비하고 있는데요. 업데이트 공지를 통해 한 번 더 안내드릴 수 있도록 하겠습니다.
And hold on, did I see something about more
6월까지
gore
향후
up in there?
업데이트될 사항들에 대해서도
I think I just saw something about more
이제-
gore up in there.
다양한 개선을 준비하고 있는데요. 업데이트 공
Oh, okay, that's just the timer. Okay, never mind. I'm about to say, can we get this now? Oh my god, I'm about to say, we can farm this up in here. I was about to lose it. I was about to be like, oh, we're back.
6월까지 향후 업데이트될
We're already
사항들에
back, but if we
대해서도
could farm that, I was about to say,
소개해드리겠습니다.
hold
실제
up.
업데이트되는 내용은
Wait a
공개될 수
minute.
있으며 자세한 내용은 해당 기간 패치 노트와 별도의 개발자 노트를 통해 더욱 상세하게 안내해드릴 수 있도록 하겠습니다. 이번에
Alright, class
모습을
summon. Here we
드러낸
go. What we
빅토리카와
got?
리나크처럼 에픽7 내에는 영웅들과 조합이 가능한 다양한 아티팩트들이 존재하고 있습니다.
Two
특정
characters used to
기간에만
be
획득할 수
artifact
있는
characters, and now
아티팩트
they,
또한
well,
존재하는데요.
artifacts. Now they are
아티팩트의 경우
characters.
다른 영웅들과 조합해 새로운 전략적인 세팅으로 활용하는 경우가 많다 보니 이를 다시 획득할 수 없다는 점에서 더욱 아쉬움을 느끼시는 분들이 많았던 것 같습니다. 이후 신규 한정 아티팩트를 소환을 통해 획득할
Class
수
summon will
있도록
be introduced.
직업 소환이 새롭게 등장할 예정입니다. 직업 소환에서는 영웅과 페어링되어 진행되던
So basically, they're making it to where you don't have to summon, because it used to be when you summoned for artifact. If you wanted a certain artifact, you had to wait until that specific character came around with that artifact. Like you'd be able to get the artifact, and you would be able to get the character in that summon if you got a chance. But it looks like here you'll be able to actually just straight up summon for artifacts now, which is really a great change because now you don't gotta worry about waiting for a character to come around for you to find their artifact, which is really damn good.
유럽 소환과는 다르게 특정 직업군의 영웅들만 등장합니다. 4월 24일 업데이트에서 진행된
At least that's what I'm
직업
interpreting
소환에서는
as.
정말 많은 분들께서 바라고 계시는 성능의 아티팩트가 포함된 기사 직업군의 소환이 예정되어 있습니다. 직업 소환 역시 기존과 동일하게 지식의 가루 240개를 사용해 해당 아티팩트를 1회 구매할 수 있으므로 한정 아티팩트를 기다리셨던 계승자 여러분들께서는 4월 24일 진행될 첫 직업 소환과 새롭게 등장할 신규 아티팩트에도
Okay, we're getting a
많은
new
관심
artifact on
부탁드립니다.
April 24th. Okay.
성자의 시험은 악몽 아즈마 칼레스
Okay, so yeah,
미국을
this is the
뛰어넘는
endgame content that I saw
최상위
before.
PVE 엔드 콘텐츠로
Now,
계승자
how this end game is going to be received is dependent on how the rewards are going to be. Because a lot of people, for what they're when they've been playing this game a long time period, especially, if they can find an easier way to get these rewards, or if there's an easier way to get these rewards, they're not going to bother with this end game mode. So if the rewards for this end game are actually something crazy significant, then a lot of the end game players or the people who've been playing it for a very long time will actually try it out.
여러분의 도전 욕구를 불러일으킬 수 있는 고난이도의 시즌 콘텐츠로 기획되었습니다. 첫 시즌에는 낯익으면서도 새로워진 5종류의 보스 몬스터를 만나보실 수 있습니다. 각 속성을 대표하는 보스들과 전투에서는 필수적으로 특정 속성의 영웅을 편성해야 합니다. 성자의 시험에 존재하는 별자리 축복은 조건에 부합하는 영웅들을 배치하여 성장시킬 수 있는 전용 시스템인데요.
Okay.
시즌 기간 동안 영웅들과 함께 별자리 축복을 성장시켜 성좌들의 시험을 이겨내면 더욱 다양하고 강력해진 장비 보상을 획득하실 수 있습니다. 기존의 악몽을 뛰어넘는 영겁의 실현에 도전해보시길 바랍니다. 월드 아레나를 즐기고 싶은데 영웅과 장비가 부족해 고민이셨던
Okay. Let's see what this is.
계승자님들께 도움이 될 수 있는 영웅 지원 시스템이
Let's see what this
추가됩니다.
is.
영웅 지원 시스템을 통해 월드 아레나에서 약 10여 종의 지원
Ooh,
영웅들을
that's gonna be
사용하실 수 있게
interesting. But then again, we saw before that you can have up to 38 bands now when it comes to like World Arena or some bullshit like that. Though that might be just for like really crazy tournaments. That might be for really crazy tournaments. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That might be just for some really crazy tournaments. But the fact that they're helping people get through World Arena, pretty insane. And I want to actually kind of mess around with that a bit. Though to be honest, this isn't really gonna help too much because if you don't know what characters to pick into other characters, because a lot of World Arena is your draft. Your draft 9 times out of 10 is gonna determine whether you win or lose a game. For most of the point. In fact, when it comes to World Arena in general, it's the characters you choose which kind of determine your win. Which is why you got counter picks, you got, you know, the usual stuff and whatnot. You got bans, all that. So, while I do like that they're doing this, you won't be able to just run in there, choose, you know, 10 supporter heroes and call it a day, you know. You still gotta know how to play the game as far as, you know, who to pick into who's good against who and all that. So, and where to pick, you know, certain characters, because there's a where in that too, so. Well, we'll see how that goes, but I like that they're doing that. They're helping out newer players get into World
지원
Arena.
영웅은 영웅이나 장비 보유 유무와 무관하게 사용하실 수 있으며
Rappy,
신규 계승자님들도 월드 아레나를
crazy how
즐기실 수
relevant,
있도록
like, Rappy's
충분한
been
수준의
crazy
영웅과
relevant even up to
장비들을
this
지원할
point.
예정입니다. 든든한 지원 영웅들과 함께 월드 아레나를 즐겨보시길 바랍니다.
I've never used her either. That's the crazy part.
작년 E7WC 2024와 에픽 대시 이벤트에 이어 올해 하반기에도 역시 E7WC 2025가 7주년 이벤트와 함께 한국의 오프라인 무대에서 개최될 예정입니다. 최고의 에픽 7 선수를 가리는 자리인 만큼 E7WC 2025에서는
Oh, this must be where they're talking about the bands now. Yep.
새롭게
So yeah,
적용될
Lunatic
루나틱
Draft.
드래프트는 직전 라운드에 밴픽이 이루어진 영웅들을 다음 라운드에 루나틱 밴으로 등록되어 사용이 금지되는 신규 모드입니다. 하지만 모든 단계에서 영웅 밴이 누적되면 전략적으로 플레이하는 데 어려움이 있을 수 있기 때문에 프리밴은 기존처럼 누적되지만 루나틱 밴은
So I'm trying to figure out what does this
라운드마다
mean.
초기화됩니다. 이를 통해 매 경기마다 색다른 전투 양상
So that means you'll have like the lunatic bands and the regular bands, right? But the lunatic band, so what does that mean? They're still banned, right? So they can't be used regardless. Am I interpreting this wrong? Maybe I'm tripping.
상이 펼쳐지고 라운드별 프리밴 개수도 증가해 7전 4승제로 진행될 경우 최대 38개의 영웅까지 금지될 수 있어 전략적으로 준비한 조커 영웅이
I mean, yeah, no, this is
즐거울 수
definitely because it used to be where you'd probably see the same picks every single time, even with the bands that we had currently. But with them adding this new system into it, now you're about to be seeing some crazy picks. Like, you're going to be seeing some insane characters that you would normally never see, or maybe even some older characters that you would normally never see because all the strong or really, you know, broken, well, I wouldn't say broken, but like, you know, the usual meta picks, whether it be for people playing cleave or people playing tank down or just playing regular, you know, the usual picks that you would see for those characters would be already banned. So it's going to be basically forcing players to get hella creative with their picks. So you might start seeing some 4-star, you might start seeing some more 4-star characters that we usually don't see in these kind of things. That's pretty cool.
수 있는 경기가 될 것으로 예상됩니다. 또한 E7WC 선발전뿐만 아니라 모의전에서도 해당 룰을 체험할 수 있도록 업데이트될
Some
예정으로
battles, that's pretty cool
일반
because it helps people get used to
보다
it.
심도 있는 월드 아레나 플레이를 경험해 보실 수 있을 것입니다. 오늘 소개해드린 내용 외에도 계승자 여러분들께서 설문조사로 말씀 주신 내용들에 대해 더 다양한 개선 사항과 업데이트가 예정되어 있으니 많은 기대 부탁드립니다.
I'm so glad to see that this game is doing better because that's all we want
6시대
from these
업데이트
games.
기념 이벤트와 보상.
그리고
All right, what is the updates? What we getting? So, for the viewing rewards, so this is gonna be on 3-29. So basically, that was a couple of days ago. So 2 to 12. Okay.
특별한 에필로그 영상이 마련되어 있으니 끝까지 함께 해주시길 부탁드리겠습니다.
감사합니다.
Hey, peak update, man. Peak update. Peak update. Oh, this must be another side story that they're doing. Origin celebration, bro. 5-star heart. Okay, so we got five summons that we can do. So 2 of them are hero selectors, which is pretty good, and 2 of them are artifact selectors. You already know what I'm about to be going for. You already know what I'm about to be going for, because I need some of these artifacts for real. Upgraded rewards too. All right, what we getting? So we are getting a Ooh, okay. Limited 5-star hero selector and a limited 5-star artifact selector. Ooh, okay. It's only ×1, but damn, okay. No shot. Okay. Harsetti, everybody about it's an even playing field, yo. It's an even playing field, y'all. It's an even playing field. It's an even playing field for everybody. It's an even playing field for everybody, people. It's an even playing field for everybody now. So they're giving out a free Moonlight hero to everybody, and that includes Harsetti, who just recently got released not even less than a year ago. It's an even playing field now, y'all. It's an even playing field. And for anyone who doesn't know what Harsetti does, she basically makes it to where your team and your opponent's team's speed, which could be really important depending on if you're playing slow or fast, is based on her speed to a degree. So let's say that she had 292 speed and your opponent had like a character that had 300 speed. The character with 300 speed would automatically be lower speed than her. She's basically like, if I would simplify this, she's basically guaranteed to go first. Outside of one other character, Zio is the only other character who can beat her because he also has an ability that does some crazy stuff. But for people who don't have Harsetti already, hey, there you go. And she's pretty cracked. I'm not gonna lie, she is pretty cracked. She's beatable. Don't get me wrong, she is definitely beatable. She's not the most broken character in the game, but hey, it's a balanced playing field now, y'all. If it wasn't already, it was already kind of, because people figured out how to counter her. But it's a balanced playing field now. Excuse me? 2? Epic 7's back. It's fucking back. We are so back. And we're getting, bruh. If you haven't hopped, y'all need to jump into hop. You need to get into Epic 7 right now. I know this is a thing that usually happens every once in a while, but this is crazy. Bro, they are really going all out with this update right now. So we're getting Epic Accessory ×4, Epic Equipment ×8, which basically means you get to gear up 2 characters for free. 2 characters geared immediately for free. Epic, yo. Why are they cooking this hard? Why are they cooking this hard? 15 selection, I mean, these are selection tests, right? I don't think it'll guarantee anything, but still, the fact that you get to do this, yeah, 15 selection chests for Epic Equipment and accessories is crazy. And they're automatically going to be maxed. And then you got the side event on 4-14. Are they giving Payra a new skin? Are they seriously giving Emma Payra a skin? Or is this a new character? Who is this? Who is this?
확실히 알게 해주지.
I've never seen this character. Is this just an entirely new? Oh, the Akira slide.
행세인가요? 체벌이 필요해 보이는군요.
Oh, we got some new characters coming, people. They need an anime for this game, bro. They need a freaking anime for this game. What in the world? Oh, Lua skin? Either this is a Lua skin or a new Lua in general.
내가 누군지 모르는 걸 보니 착한 아이구나.
Who is this again?
애들이 보기엔
Okay, Suki. Oh, that looks cool.
자극적일 텐데.
That looks cool. Yep, we already know about YouTube Windrider. Oh shit! Ah, she's getting a character too? These two are getting a character? Yeah, you already know there's people pulling for them. You already know people pulling for those two. Yo, that's a peak event, bro. They cooked. They cooked. Yo, Epic 7 is back. I might have to, yo, when this event drops, I might have to stream when this game drops this new event, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I might have to stream when this drops, bro. I might have to stream when this drops. They're cooking right now. They are cooking right now, bro. We are back. So, they're not only making the game easier to access for free-to-play players, but they're also upgrading the UI. Then on top of that, they're giving out free Moonlight Summons, free gear. Like, it's all around. Like, we just out here giving out free materials. We just all around cooking out here, bro. We back. We are so back. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything at the end. Nah. Okay, so I didn't miss anything at the end. They cooked, bro. They absolutely cooked. We are so back. But without further ado, Shinobi signing off. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to take a look at this game again because we are so freaking back.